Let's see if we can squeeze through here.
Was war das?
It's all a bit of a test. Whoa! 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 Okay! Well, that was unexpected. Hi guys, welcome to Sim UK. This is Fernbus Coach Simulator, and you may or may not know there has been a massive update. Apparently it's the biggest update since release, and yeah, I quite believe it, despite the fact that it's 2 gig in size, which is about the same size as every update they seem to release. It seems that this one has made improvements and added features just about everywhere. The textures, the loading times, the graphics, the lighting, the physics. There's a new city. This is the new city, Stralsund. It doesn't really say much about Stralsund. The connection to the island of Rügen will be reconstructed, connecting the city of Stralsund and the existing destination Selin on Rügen with 2 new bridges. Ignore my terrible pronunciation of these places. Now this is quite exciting. And I'll tell you why, because up here we have Usedom, and Usedom is the new, soon-to-be-released free DLC for Fernbus, and this is Usedom. You can see there's a great deal more, there's my logo there, hello logo, there's a great deal more detail and attention to detail in this city. This looks unlike any of the other cities I've seen. And I'm very excited to get to Usedom and have a little drive around and drop some passengers off there. But look at this bridge. This is the kind of thing that Fernbus is moving towards. Great little sections of road like this. Now you can see there's a train line running right down the side of it, completely parallel to the road. You can get some fantastic experiences driving over this bridge with the train, either with you or against you. That's just going to look great. And in terms of immersion and realism, it's just it's starting to come right up to where I knew it would be, and I'm very excited to see it. Now guys, I've been saying to you for a long time that TML are working on 2 projects. They've got what is now called, I think, the Bus, and also Fernbus. Now those who have bought Fernbus and weren't happy with the features, you know, there are bugs. There's UI bugs, there's all sorts of people spawning on roofs and vehicles floating in midair. There's all kinds of bugs in the game. We know this. And they've been working on the Bus and said right from the beginning that advances they make on the Bus will be ported over to Fernbus and vice versa. And we haven't really seen a great deal of evidence of that happening. And I understand why a lot of you have been getting really sort of antsy and grumpy about it, because traditionally when a company brings out a game and it's not all it can be, and then they go start working on a new game, that old game gets left behind and forgotten. That is not what's happened here, and this big massive update is the first real inclination that that is the case. I mean, recently there were the updates to passengers, and I think you'll agree they're a considerable improvement. Maybe more could be done there, but I don't know. I think they're pretty good at the moment. They're probably the best.Maybe not in terms of looks. If you look at them, they look a bit funny, but in terms of movement and realism, I think they're pretty good. But all this stuff is coming in, and a lot of it has happened in this massive update, 1.15.14439. So I'm excited to get in and have a look. Today, I think we're going to go to Stralsund. You can see I've already picked that route up here. This map as well has been improved. For a long time, I've been asking the map to auto zoom in on your bus, on your vehicle, and now it seems that that is going to be the case, which is fantastic. No more of this zooming in, trying to figure out where you are type thing. Now look at this. This is interesting. There are numerous routes here. Lots of... you can go straight down, you can come off, take the scenic route. This is great. This is another thing I've been pushing for and asking for in Fernbus, is the ability to have alternative B routes, if you will. And it looks like we've got one here. Now, Stralsund is a new city, and we've got some bridges here as well. So this is the route we're going to take today. And I'm going to try and drive it at night time so that we can enjoy some of the new lighting. Let's see, around about 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Let's try that, and we'll give it a go. So this is Fram Express. This is a Norwegian bus company, and this is from Toasty, a viewer of Sim UK, and I think he's done a fantastic job here. That's looking really nice. Oh, little bit of an alignment issue on this side, buddy. I've only just seen that, I've got to be fair. But this side, pretty much spot on. And I do love this three-tone split that you've got going on. Now, I have to say, having made quite a few repaints myself, incidentally, guys, I've uploaded a whole bunch of repaints in the last couple of weeks. So feel free to go and download those. And yeah, I know how difficult aligning this stuff up is. So that's just a minor tweak required there, but otherwise this is looking really nice indeed. So we're going to be going in this, and this will be the first time that I've driven anything other than the Neoplan Skyliner for a long time. So that could be interesting as well. Right, everything's set, 9 o'clock at night, and which character should we go with? I've been driving as the female, or rather my 5-year-old daughter has. So this is the normal guy. I think we'll take this guy out for a while, seeing as we've never used him. So here we are, guys, and the night sky is looking very nice. Look at the lights. Yeah, I'm already feeling like I'm already feeling as though the lighting has definitely improved. Let's take a quick look at this coach. Ooh, bit of jitters going on there, not sure what that's all about. Yeah, some very small realignment issues there. Just as the connection meets, let's open the door. Looking very nice. Kiel, Berlin, Hanover, Dresden, Frankfurt and München. Very detailed. I actually love this colour combination, it looks awesome. And yeah, we've got a slight alignment issue this side, buddy. Only very slight, we're talking a few pixels here. Not very much to fix there at all. This is looking really nice, and I think with just that slight fix there, this will be an absolute beauty. So good work. I think this is Toasty's first ever repaint, and wow, yeah, for a first go, excellent. Taking on this kind of sweep is a really big challenge for a first time repaint as well, so excellent work. And yeah, you're within a few pixels of having that perfectly spot on, and it's not easy to do, so that's not a criticism, that's just an observation there. Nice work. Right, so we're a bit jittery, I'm not sure what that's all about. Hopefully that will disappear and sod off, as it were. Now that's interesting. On the inside of this coach we still have the FlixBus logo, despite knowing that the other side does not look like that. So I'm wondering if that's a bug in the repaint, or whether that's a bug in the game. That is interesting. I've not seen that before. So my instinct is that it's not something to do with the repaint, but maybe something to do with the game, which is very strange. Not sure how that has even transpired, to be perfectly honest with you. Anyway, let's jump in and see if I can remember how to play this game. It's been a couple of weeks. So far, so good. Now, so much has been improved on this game. My head tracking is way off. There we go. Audio has been improved, and I've got to say, first off, that's a nice solid click. That's much nicer than it was before, I think. Bearing in mind I've been driving the Neoplan, so maybe it's just that we're in the Lions coach. Oh, I see what's going on here. this is still bound to my G27. So my G29 is not working. Right, bear with me. Okay guys, so for some reason my accelerator doesn't seem to be working. So I've just had to delete a whole bunch of weird stuff from the gas to make that work. And I've got the same kind of thing here on the brake. Now I'm not sure if this is added in via the assistant or what, but it looks like my steering wheel has a Z rotation of none, which is permanently locking. So I'm just going to get rid of all of this, so we've just got the G29, and see if that fixes the problem. Yeah. So there's definitely something weird going on with the configuration there that's causing that to happen. Headlights are looking really good. Oh wow, they're looking really good. So we've got lights on, main beam on, fog lights, don't know what that one is. That's probably fog lights at the rear. Let's have a look. That must be something at the front then. So we've got main, lights, fog lights. Huh, okay. And then high beam. Cool. Okay, well I think that's working. Let's get going because we've got 2 minutes to get to our destination now. That audio sounds pretty good. Whoa. Thanks, buddy. Let's just hope that our destination is pretty close. Driving like an absolute imbecile right now. Let's see how the new UI traffic copes. It's a bit of a free-for-all, isn't it? Whoa! You're coming through then. Well, we got through it, but that was a bit dramatic, I have to say. The lighting looks really nice, especially on the trees. It's a bit glitchy though, 26 FPF. Don't normally get this much stutter. Oh, there it is again. Now I will say that my graphics card has been making some very odd noises, so I don't know if it has something to do with my system or not, but it is possible that it's my system that's causing these glitches and not the game updates, but I don't know. Right, handbrake on, doors open. let's get these people on board. Guten Morgen.
Wo ist denn der Gepäckraum?
What? I pressed the button. I do apologise. Let me just... So, first thing to note, I guess, is that this is one of the fixes. The physics of luggage have been fixed.
Bin ich hier richtig? Vielen Dank.
Thank you.
Grüezi, mein Ticket.
Grazie, danke.
Vielen Dank.
Ciao.
Seems we have a few more models in the game as well. I don't recognise this pair of twins that we have
Ich
here.
hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Sehr freundlich.
Danke.
Hallo, ich müsste noch ein Ticket bei Ihnen kaufen.
It just so happens that we're going there, yes.
Sehr freundlich.
Sehr feindly.
Hallo, bin ich hier richtig?
Danke.
Können Sie das rückgängig machen? Ich muss ja ganz woanders hin.
Oh. Okay.
Mahlzeit. Ist das
I'm just trying to get these guys in nice and quick. Thank you. It's quite a few
Ich
actually.
hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Sehr freundlich.
Mahlzeit.
Danke.
Hier ist mein Ticket. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Grazie.
Hallo, Sie wollen
Hallo.
bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Cool.
Danke.
Mahlzeit. Ich benötige noch ein Ticket für die Fahrt.
Celine. What? No. Rostock. We're not going to Rostock.
Da habe ich mich wohl vertan.
Cool. I haven't had that for a while. And he's actually trying to walk off, but
Keine
failing.
Sorge, ich komme schon klar.
Hi, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Sehr freundlich.
Danke.
Hallo, das Ticket. Bitte schau.
Hallo. Das
Schau,
Ticket.
fahren Sie in meine Richtung. Sehr freundlich.
Sehr freundly. I know. Okay. Right.
Brauche keine Hilfe, danke.
Good. So those two guys are going to make their own way to Rostock. Because we're not going there. And if I can get to grips with my steering wheel controller setup, I will get back on the bus. Goodness me. There we go. Gonna have to unbind that. Not sure what that's bound to. Where's my mirror? There it is. Do apologise, just pulled out on that car. Start ride. Back to game. Alrighty. Now, my GPS has been a bit weird because it wants me to turn around, it looks like. Hopefully it will update itself and fix itself. Well, I gotta say, the fluidity of traffic is looking a lot better. There's a bit of a weird... Whoa! Steady on yellow car. There's a bit of a weird reflection on one of the cars over there and some lights going on and off over here. All sorts of weirdness going on there. Is that the moon position changing or something? Oh, now this is weird. This is weird. I rather think we've got a... I rather think we've got a bit of a bug here. Oh my gosh, and I've gone the wrong way. Look at that. Got a bit distracted. It seems that the destination is the same as the where we started. So there's a bit of a bug here. I don't think we're going to be able to drop... Whoa, crikey. Distracted, sorry. I don't think we're going to be able to drop these passengers off at their destination. Because if you look at the GPS, it is most definitely sending us nowhere. Which is most strange. This is where we started. That was our starting location. Now I'm just going to try and drive back to this location and see if I can drop the passengers off there and see if they're happy about that. Just out of curiosity. There's definitely a lot more fluidity with the traffic. Although it looks to me like the crossroads are a bit confused with themselves. But certainly they're working out very nicely who can go when and where and how. And it is very much a case of force your way through. I think the only thing that breaks it is if I come in like this and just drive down the middle and say, no, I'm going first. Then we have some problems. So, okay, that car's vanished. This is another new thing, that when cars get stuck and they can't go anywhere, they should move, disappear, but I rather suspect what's happened here with the developers is that what they haven't done is apply that same logic if you're the obstruction. So if there are 3 cars blocking each other, I think they will move out the way. But if you're the obstruction, then I don't think it knows how to I don't think it quite knows how to deal with that. Let's see if we can squeeze through here.
Was war das?
It's all a bit of a test. Whoa! 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 Okay! Well, that was unexpected. That's only happened to me once before and I didn't catch it on camera. So, look at the bikes.
Alter, wo hast du denn deinen Führerschein gemacht?
Oh, shut up, dude. So I'm inside this truck behind me now. Oh, wow, this is going to be an interesting video. This is not doing anything for my ranking overall, I think. So, whilst the AI is certainly more fluid and seems to be quite a bit more intelligent, it appears to me, based on that, something about speed bumps that's causing this game to glitch. That's interesting as well. So, I mean, jeepers creepers. It looks like there are a few little bugs. So yeah, just 1 or 2 so far. Let's see what we can do here with the passengers. Well, those 2 are still there. That's interesting. I thought they'd have gone. Alright, so are we at our destination? That's the question. Nobody's getting off. So, this is interesting. Right, what are we going to do? We're just going to have to drive to Stralsund, I guess. Which means we're going to have to use the map. Well, so much for the map zooming in on on your bus. That's not working. That's a bit of a disappointment. Okay, so we're just going to follow the route and come up this way somewhere. We'll just figure it out ourselves. Okay. Everything seems to be closed. We're just going to go for a late night drive. Yeah. So it seems that the AI cars are a bit more sensible, a bit more smart. Except when it comes to you, where they have clearly no intelligence whatsoever. Get out of the goddamn way. So they're smart with themselves, but not so smart when it comes to your vehicle. So you're going to have to be a million times more aware of what's going on and what they're doing. And negotiate the traffic a bit more sensibly, which is good. I know it probably looks quite bad, but actually that's a good indication that the AI is improving. Now, what's this guy going to do? I think they just need to get the roads, like the junctions, improved on that count. This is the most interesting Fernbus drive I've had in quite a long time, I have to say. Although it's not going swimmingly well, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm interested to see how things are performing on the motorway. Another thing that's been fixed is the rear brake lights are no longer flickering on and off. That was an annoyance. Really? I'm sorry, I'm going. You can wait. Good Lord. They do come at you at quite some speed. I have to say that. It's a bit off-putting. Have we got any lights on? Goodness me, I didn't have my lights on. That is way better. Those headlights are fantastically better. I can actually see. I don't even need them on.
Das ist hier nicht die Formel 1.
So this is a new bit of road, which I think, let me just bring up the map. That's weird, it just kind of zooms in on the center, which is not quite what we're after. Right, so I can't do the B road route here, and I suppose I could go round that way. Or maybe I can go B road route here. Right, let's give it a try. Tis a day of... Oh, look!
Was geht denn hier ab?
I didn't even see that guy in the mirror. I looked. Yeah, this will be the route that goes to the new DLC. The new free DLC down here. So that's interesting. Ignore all the accidents and the craziness that's going on in this episode.
Ich wusste gar nicht, dass wir hier Rallye fahren.
Bit of main beam required here. Oh, wow, that's a tight corner. Should have an alert there or something. Now, I'm assuming we're either going to go over the motorway or under the motorway here. My money's going to be on... over? I don't know. Now, I'm wondering whether my system... Yeah, it is over. I'm wondering whether my system is struggling. Look at that. How do I get over there? I want to go on that. I'm wondering if my system is also struggling a bit because I've whacked AI up to, or traffic density up to 100%, which I haven't been driving on that for quite a while. I did drop it down to see if it had any performance improvements, but I'm pretty sure that the last time I had it at 100%, it didn't generate this much traffic. Hey, look at this bridge. Whoa! Steady on. This is new. We haven't seen anything like this before. This is a new feature. It's looking nice. There's a few bugs. There are a few bugs, but it's looking really quite nice actually. I've almost got no idea where I'm going now. Just enjoying the drive. That's a new building there. Some rubbish bags. FPS dropped pretty low around here. Below 20 for a moment. There's a lot going on in this area though, I guess. Oh, what's this? This looks like a train track, guys. I feel like I'm going off-road at the moment. Like off the map. Let's try and figure out where we are. Oh yeah, I'm doing this like little detour thing out here. And we'll try and get back down to Stralsund in a moment. Just carry on, I guess. Just carry on. God damn it, look how many cars there are behind me. Ah, well.
Was war das?
Just a few minor accidents, guys, don't worry. That is a lot of traffic. And more to contend with. Alright, listen. What I should have done is just stop, handbrake on, sit back down. I was just curious what was down here. Oh, look at this! A football pitch! Well, I wasn't expecting to see a football pitch over here. The textures on the grass are a little bit interesting, but that's really cool. How interesting. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get you to your destination, don't you worry. New lights again, look. Now, I rather think I'm meant to go left there. Maybe I can just carry on the B road. Oh wow, leaning over much. More train tracks. I'm going to have to look at the map here, I'm completely lost. Uh-oh. Okay, so I just need to turn around and go back the way we were just going. Okay, not a problem. Well, a minor problem. Is that the railway line there? I might be able to turn around on that. Just hope there's no trains.
Sie sollten mehr auf Ihr Navi gucken.
Alter, wo hast du denn deinen Führerschein gemacht?
A light accident? With what? What have I hit? I don't know what I hit then. Nothing that I could really see. Just hope there's no trains, guys.
Sie sehen auch den Wald vor lauter Bäumen nicht wahr?
Oh gosh.
So ein Rausch.
Well, what an interesting drive this has turned out to be. Oh, we're over water, look. We are on a bridge. There's two bridges. That's the motorway bridge. which looks way more interesting than this one. And this is just a generic, like, sort of B-road bridge, which is way less exciting. And I'm speeding. I am actually speeding, that's fine. Wow, look at this stuff. It's really glitchy. Oh, wow. This is way, way more detailed than any of the most recent, any of the previous cities. Look at that, it goes all the way up there. I want to go on that. Stralsund, we found you. Clearly the AI isn't smart enough to know not to park on the train tracks, even if the lights aren't flapping currently. So this is Stralsund. I want to figure out how to get up onto that thing. So we're going to go down here. Or should we take a little look around the city first? Let's do that. Celine is down there. That's where we came from. So I assume that'll get us back onto the motorway. But we're just going to have a little drive around the city, see what we can find. Definitely having some FPS issues. I rather think it's something to do with the amount of traffic that I've loaded in for a change. Seems to be quite a lot of city to explore. And I think the actual bus depot is just up here, so we'll keep going. Whoa. Really got to watch out for this AI now. It doesn't hold back. It's not scared. That's for sure. This is a jolly pleasant little bus station.
Ich wusste gar nicht, dass wir hier Rallye fahren.
Although it thinks we're off-road at the moment, so a bit of extra work required there. Where is this actual stop then? Huh. It appears there isn't one.
Ich wusste gar nicht, dass wir hier Rallye fahren.
This is going to be a tight little bus station to navigate, which is quite fun. But at the moment it appears that the bus stop is not active. So yeah, I like the update, guys, but there's one or two bugs, I have to say. I'm going to have to unbind that button, whatever it is. I can see where the issue is. I can see where the issue is, guys. It's right here. This is one for TML, by the way, not for you viewers. There is a break in the road here that hasn't joined properly. That's where your bug is for this particular stop. Just to point it out to you so that you can go and fix that one quickly. Right. I should have gone left there really, but we can always come back round. A roundabout? Don't see many of these on Fernbus. And one thing I've noticed, guys, is that none of the roads appear to be blocked off. Completely unlimited access to the entire city, so it seems. Alright, so final thing. I'm going to see if I can get on that overpass. The motorway overpass. It looks awesome. Now, the UI traffic is definitely not going to yield, so I'll have to bide my time, find a gap, pretty much like in real world. There's my gap. Definitely the lighting is, I think, more realistic, and I like little areas like this car parking area. That's, I haven't seen that in Fernbus before. It's nicely done, it's realistic. Lots of positives, but a few issues to sort out with this update, I think. Just looking at Stralsund itself, it's pretty big. It's a big area. Yeah, look, see, that's where your brake is, guys. It's trying to get us to the final route, but there's a break in the line there. That's a 2-minute fix. Well, no, it's a bit longer than 2 minutes because you'll have to bake it back in. But it's not a big issue. It's an easy fix. Let's try and get on this great big overpass thing. So if I go right, we kind of follow the directions for Celine. We should be on it, I hope. Traffic seems to pull away a bit better. Similar to that we saw in the bus video. Although in the bus video I noticed that they seem to adhere to traffic regulations a bit more. So I don't know if the roads have had an update on the bus that Fernbus has yet to see. Sorry, that was me just swinging on my chair. It's nice that the brake lights aren't flickering anymore. That's a good additional feature. Or fix, I should say. Stay there, dude. I saw you that time. Apparently the mirrors have been improved. I've got to say, headlights in mirrors need to be much brighter. That's something I've been saying for a while, but still, it seems at night when you're driving and you look in the mirror, you can't see these cars coming. Very much think you just need the headlights. Don't even need to see the car, really. Just the bright lights is enough to indicate that there's a vehicle coming. I keep looking down there for my near plan rear view mirrors, but they're up there, aren't they? Takes a bit of getting used to. Ah, is this it? Looks like it. Not sure what's going on with that sign. Maybe it's meant to be there. Ooh.
Ich wusste gar nicht, dass wir hier Rallye fahren.
Oh, it's a farm. Very nice. What a great farm. I'd love to live and work here. Up on the hill like that. Right. So, whilst we're here, we'll just break a minute, take a look at the map. It still needs to be fixed as well. Now, how best to get on there? I think we drive on the right, don't we? So I'm going to go right here and come over. I think that's the way onto there. Let's do that. That truck's letting us go, which is awesome. What's happened to my headlights? Is that a bug? I don't recall turning my headlights off. This looks like it. Oh, look at this. This looks busy as hell. This looks like joining a motorway. This is nice. I like the tarmac drive on as well. See, I'm looking in the mirrors, but I can't see any cars. Nice. This is cool. This is cool. I like that you can see through these glare shields. I don't know what that means. The red and the white. I feel like it's telling me that trucks are not allowed to be out in the fast lane, but I don't know. Yeah, this is quite cool. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm actually really liking that experience. I think I was driving on the hard shoulder then, but that's okay. Actually, let's stay on the motorway for a bit. Bit of motorway driving. High beam is way better. I can really see where I'm going. That was never the case with high beam. So that's a plus. I think lighting overall has been fixed. Rear view mirrors I'm still not happy with. I didn't even know that car was coming up on the outside of me. There's just no light in the rear view mirrors. Brakes, whoa, dealt with like a pro. So presumably yeah, I don't know what that says. If you speak German, please interpret that for me, that'd be awesome. So guys, I think that's pretty much it. I've shown you everything I can, really. Certainly the AI is more intuitive, more capable of figuring out who should go when, as long as it's only them that's involved. If you get yourself into the middle of that, then there appear to be a few problems. Is basically my analysis of that. This new roadway is superb. I love going over that motorway bridge. I think I might do that one more time. Mirrors on the Lion, at least, terrible. I mean, I didn't see that car. I'm looking in the mirror now, but I can't see anything behind me, which makes driving at night incredibly difficult, nigh on impossible. So that definitely needs addressing. I do like the headlights. They're much better. They're perfect now, in fact. I don't think that needs any alteration. I think the FPS drops that you've seen, guys, is because I whacked vehicles up vehicle density up to 100%, and it seems to me that at 100% there are now more vehicles than there ever used to be at 100%, and that I think is what is causing the FPS drops at the moment. I think if I dropped it down to maybe 75%, we'd be okay. If you've got a more powerful system, you're probably not even experiencing that issue. But yeah, this is great. This is a great bit of road. And really that's what it all comes down to, is the driving experience, and this is a great bit of road to drive on. Really nice. I'm glad they've added the perspex so that you can drive on the hard shoulder and look and see what's going on. I mean, look at that. How cool. They might need to be raised up a bit higher if they actually want you to see that, but driving here, looking over the city, very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, that's really cool. I think rather than pulling off into the city, I might just carry on this route and wrap up the video. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope it's been informative. Hopefully there's been a few giggles and some smirky, laughable moments intertwined with the information provided. That's a bit weird over there. But yeah, I think there's some broken bits. This is beta, obviously, don't forget that. So you expect there to be some bugs, but I know that the driving the bus to oh god, what's it called? To Stralsund, Stralsund rather, is an easy fix, and that will be fixed, I would hope, within the week, so that people can actually use the city.
Sie haben diesen Film mit Keanu Reeves und Sandra Bullock auch zu oft gesehen.
But yeah, overall I think the lighting is improved, the headlights are definitely improved, the AI intelligence is improved, the fluidity of traffic I think is improved. There is an issue, I'd say, if you get yourself in the middle of that fluidity, you will break it. So that's something that needs to be addressed. I assume that the traffic road limitations or restrictions are not yet implemented. What is that over there? Is that a road?
Was für ein Seegang ist das?
There's another road here. How interesting. So, yeah. I think, overall... Oh, typical. Bloody typical. This one's not fixed. Woo! I think that's a good place to stop, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Overall, this beta, I would say... It's a thumbs up. But there are some bugs to fix. But definitely I think this is an indication of things to come, and it's looking pretty good. I'll do another video as soon as I can and drop down the number of vehicles I've got, because A, I think there's a few too many, and B, I think that's what's causing the FPS drop. So hopefully that'll fix all that. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for swaying on my chair like this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.